because I'm from New York. I'm from New York, and it's like 65.
Ducking the feds. East Coast, they get that bread. You put the, you end up dead. Them West Coast, they leave that spread.
Dream of whatever you gotta do, and we're gonna have the craziest camping experience in the world. Yeah. I'm for it. Yeah. You can get so much OnlyFans, like get the OnlyFans thing going. I'll be there. Like we just gotta help each other and survive.
It's like making it a frame, but like Twitch person.
Yes. And you like animals.
Doing what she wanted to do. This nigga, God, brother, master the point.
I like animals, but like I'm kind of scared with big animals. Like I need me a girl to show me like how to. You know, be with them and caress them and shit like that.
Yeah, I'm hearing your fear,
yeah. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You cool. Okay. I didn't know you was into that.
Okay.
I'm into like the camping stuff.
Okay, Kyle, I'm gonna put you in a second round, okay?
Alright, bro.
Alright, baby.
Lewis, you don't know the whole truth. How she died. Tell me what you know.
What do you rate Kyle 1 through 10?
I think it's the best so far, pretty close to a 10 because we're gonna go camping.
Brandon Gott and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you heard a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started.
Okay.
Got Derrick Henry.
Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started.
Bro, got Derrick Henry. I ain't got time for this.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. He makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
I know. Yes, I'm trying to be like you, girl. All by. You is so fine. So how old are you?
How old are you?
Oh, I'm 25, girl. Her.
True.
So what do you do? I see you in a hot tub. How the fuck you get?
I can't put it. What the fuck?
Are you inside or outside?
They'll start the drive with Elliott.
Come on,
and he
dude,
finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A former volunteer in Tennessee, it's Alvin Kamara. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Pulled in at the 24. It's a net of 40 there, a punt of 48, and a return of 8. And it'll be Titan football. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Lawrence. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Titans. Randy Moss, 67 yards. And the Titans are on the board first here this afternoon. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. They also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
On first down, Lawrence. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. The end result, 21 yards. Henry will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, I think Josh Norman can sympathize. He knows a little something about a run like this from Derrick Henry. I mean, that stiff arm might be the best in the business.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. We'll see that Josh Norman play forever and ever, won't we? Because at Derrick Henry's size, 6'3", nearly 250, you know he's not shying away from contact. And here he just kept the defender at arm's length as he brought his way into the end zone. I mean, just put that arm into the chest, and there he goes.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Lawrence to throw. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Commanders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 36 yards on the play.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Prescott looks to throw on first. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Kyle Pitts, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. Nick Folk for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Again, it's Henry. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence. Man open, it's Moss, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. Henry running right. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. This one into the hands of Pitts. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 21. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved, because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
A first down carry for Henry. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Jaron Kearse in on the tackle. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Lawrence will throw. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Here's Lawrence to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Commanders are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Prescott on play action. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
It certainly took too long to set up play action. That gave the pass rush time to get home for his first sack of the game. For their sake, they may start to think about the quick game and leave play action alone for a little while.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Quality coverage that time to slow down what's been the main source of offense against them thus far. Got to find a way to slow down that ball in the air.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Prescott now. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Jalen Tolbert in the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken at the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. The 40. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. This fielded right at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Second down, they go again with Henry. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now Lawrence. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And the Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Henry up the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
They keep it with Henry on first down. The tackle by Robert Quinn.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Big Derrick Brown making the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Henry again on second down. And this time he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage as they stop him in his tracks. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Over the middle, and oh, he coughed it up. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So we thought maybe they would have a chance to extend this lead on the opening drive of the second half. Instead, they cough it up.
Obviously not an ideal start when you're trying to get a little separation, and I can guarantee that they talked about that in the locker room. Let's get out there, start this quarter the right way. Let's try and put some points on the board and create some space.
Brought down on the play by Amani Hooker.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
And Prescott, his third interception. Picked up by Legarius Sneed. And the Titans are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And some space here. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused.
He's got a man complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. Touchdown! Ja'Marr Chase from 13 yards out. And the Commanders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Folk connects on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Fields it right around the goal line. Well, now how about this return? And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. Here's Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington first down. And an exhale there as they convert on fourth. Prescott. He's got it complete to Tolbert. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Here's Prescott. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. He's at the 40. 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Oh, that's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded just outside the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. To throw, Prescott. That's caught by Pitts. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Here's Dak.